So what you can see here in the exhibition today in this really open space is 365 drawings by me, my brother Mark and my brother Tom, and all of the drawings are made in different monochrome mediums. So there are pencil drawings, there are pen drawings, there are drawings with graphite sticks, and they are of all different kinds of things that we see around us in our day-to-day lives. So we didn't set any rules, we didn't know how long the drawings would take, and we didn't have any prompts or things that we had to draw. It was just see what we were drawn to drawing and make a drawing of that thing. We just posted them every day on a Signal chat, which is a bit like a WhatsApp group just between us three, and we would comment and share thoughts and ideas. And two of us, Mark and I, posted on Instagram every day. That was another aspect of the challenge. So we'd been doing a bit of drawing together, semi-regularly on Zoom. We would meet up because all of us live in Bristol. So we would meet on Zoom and try out different things. And both my brothers really wanted to be able to draw what was in their minds, what was in their heads, and felt they couldn't do that. So they wanted ways to kind of improve, I suppose, and develop. The idea of doing it every day was one thing there to sort of really explore what could develop. And we also followed through a book which is called Drawing on the Right Side of the Brain by Betty Edwards, and she takes you through the foundational aspects of drawing. So we did that really slowly through the year, and as you come to the exhibition you can see the different chapters. There's one on drawing the contours of the lines on your hand. She talks about perspective. She talks about how to draw chairs with the negative spaces, and also about all the elements of a face in drawing a portrait. So that we found that really helpful to follow that as well. I did, and my two brothers haven't since school. One of them is coming from a writing background. He's a journalist, and the other one is an actor. I think the main one was about knowing what to draw sometimes, because 365 days of doing it is quite a task to come up with something every day that's going to feel okay. So there were some points where we were like, oh, don't know what to draw, not sure that I want to, or I'm feeling really tired, I can't be bothered, what's the point, where's it going to get me? So those were the things that certainly cropped up on the chat, and there was a kind of a real dip around 60 days. You can see it on the chat where we were all like, oh, this is an absolute low point, I'm not sure I can keep going. The support of each other helps, because we would say, oh well, one of us would draw something and then the other one might think, oh, that's a good idea, I can take that on. The other thing was we did take on some very simple ideas, like just drawing the breath. So just allowing the pens to go up to your inhale and down to your exhale, or drawing to music, just putting a piece of music on and just making marks to it. So taking away from having to kind of concentrate on something observational. I think for me, I really enjoyed the whole exploration, doing something different every day. Seeing what I got drawn to draw, I think, was a surprise over the year. And now I notice things in a different way. I see things differently. And I think the other thing is that lovely thing of noticing how it puts you in the moment and helps you to just be and notice and record however you're feeling, and you know that you've taken that time to give that thing a little bit of attention. Yeah, that's something I hear quite frequently actually, and it can be a stumbling block. I think the thing is to think of it differently, to think of the thing you're using, the pen or the pencil, just explore what it can do, take a kind of beginner's approach and let it go, and be playful with it and see what happens and be prepared to be surprised. And you will be surprised if you can let those feelings go about not perfection, I can't do it, I should be able to, but to really go back to the beginning and see what happens. I am still drawing daily, and my brothers had a little pause just after they finished, but they've resumed again, so that's really great to see. We're thinking it might be quite good to bring things together into a book, and we're talking about maybe trying to take the exhibition into some other spaces to be able to share it with more people, because it's been quite a short show here, but yeah, it'd be nice to be able to take it on and share it with others again. Yeah. I chose this space because it had many walls, and I knew that I needed somewhere where we could unfold the whole year, because we needed to see the pieces that we'd created throughout the year. We can't do it at home, it's too small, but being able to lay them all out through this space, be able to stand back and get close, has been really amazing and wonderful, so been really grateful to have that.